Hello students, welcome to standard 11 subject mathematics chapter 2 relations and functions. This is lecture number 3. In first two lectures we have understood about the relations starting. We have started in that, and we are going to define the relation in the Cartesian product. In the first two lectures we have seen what is Cartesian product of given two sets, how to find out it, and what are the domain, codomain and everything. Here we will define the relations over the Cartesian product, relations on the Cartesian products. So, as the chapter name relations and functions, so we are going to understand about the relations first on the basis of the knowledge of Cartesian product that we have seen in the last two lectures. Now here a relation R, here the relation we will denote by capital R from a non-empty set A to a non-empty set B. If we are going to define a relation between the two sets A and B, which are both non-empty sets from A to non-empty set B, is actually a subset of the Cartesian product A cross B. What is the relation? It is a subset of Cartesian product of A cross B. If we are going to define the relation from A to B, that means we have to understand that our relation will be the subset of A cross B, and A cross B means the Cartesian product that we have understood in last two lectures. The subset is derived by describing a relationship between the first element and the second element of the order pair in A cross B. Here in A cross B, everything may not be the relation. Everything will not be the relation, but if you know that in order pair A cross B, in Cartesian product A cross B, we are writing the order pairs of the elements of A and element B. So there must be some relation between A and B, between the first element and the second element, and that relation we have to mention here, and it is called relations. We have to identify the relation and we have to make the set of it. The second element is called the image of the first element. Here, if we define the relation in Cartesian product A cross B, if we understand the relation between the first element and the second element, then second element is called the image of first element. This is the definition of relations, and image of is the second element is the image of the first element. Second definition, the set of all the first elements of order pair in a relation R from a set A to set B is called the domain of the relation R. As we have talked about here, the second element is called image of the first element. So what about the first elements? The set of all the first elements in the relation is called the domain of the relation R. Domain means all the first elements set in the relation. Next, the set of all the second elements in a relation R from a set A to B is called the range of the relation R. What about all the second elements set? The set of all the second elements in the relation is called the range of the relation. Range. The whole set B is called the codomain of the relation R. The whole set of B, the other set B, the whole set is called codomain of the relation R. So as we can understand from this range and codomain, range is only the second element set in the relation R, and domain is the whole set B. Therefore, we can note here that range will be always a subset of codomain. Range is a subset of, this subset sign of codomain. You know subset. In the first chapter we have understood. So this way, in this portion we understood what is the relation. It is a subset of Cartesian product A cross B. What is second element? Second element is called the image of the first element, and there will be always the relation between first and second element, that is called relation. Set of all the first elements in the relation R is called domain. Set of all the second elements in the relation is called range, and the whole set B, the other set, the whole set B is called codomain. Therefore, range is a set of codomain. Now some more things to be noted here. A relation R is a relation may be represented algebraically either by roster method or by set builder method. The relation can be represented in the form of roster form or set builder form. Roster method and set builder method we have seen in the first lecture. How to represent the elements of the set by roster method and set builder method. That way we can relate here. We can represent the relation R in both the method. First number. Second number, an arrow diagram we can draw for the relation. An arrow diagram is a visual representation of the relation R. To visualize the relation, we draw arrow diagram. We will understand with the example this all. From example 7, it is let A equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Define a relation R from A to A. If from A to A we want to define here the relation R, where R equals to, means relation is given like the order pair x, y, where y is equals to x plus 1. Means second element is the sum of first element and 1. X plus 1 equals to 1. The question is first number, depict the relation using an arrow diagram. You have to draw for this relation an arrow diagram. And second number, write the domain, codomain and range of R means relation. You have to write these three: domain, codomain and range of this relation. So simple it is. In the solution, we write first the relation given. The relation in xy equals to y equals xy is such that y equals to x plus 1. It shows that if we take x equals to 1, as A is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we can take one by one all the elements of the domain 1. So 1 plus 1 it will be 2, y will be 2. So 1, 2 means y will be always 1 plus than the first element. The second element is 1 more than the first element. Second element is 1 plus or 1 more than the first element always. So it is 1, so it is 1 more 2. If 2, the first element, the second element is 3, 1 plus 3, then for 1 plus is 4, 4, then 4 plus 1, 5, 5, and 5 plus 1, 6. So we can write up to this, because 6 if you will write, 6 plus 1, 7 will be, but 7 is not in our codomain, because here in this case domain and codomain both are A. So we cannot exceed to the codomain. So up to 6 only we can be. So this is our relation in roster form we have written. Now an arrow diagram for this relation we can show as the relation is from A to A and A both the side we have drawn the picture of A and A, in that all the elements in A are 1, 2, 6 and 1, 2, 6. The relation we want to show here one by one element as we have seen the definition, the second element is called the image of the first element. So here 2 is the image of 1. So 2 is the image of 1. 3 is the image of 2. So this way we have related. 3 is the image of 2. 4 is the image of 3. 5 is the image of 4. And 6 is the image of 5. So this way by arrow we have shown these elements images. One element 1's image is 2, element 2's image is 3. That way we have shown the images drawing the arrow. So it is called arrow diagram. So this way the relation is represented in arrow diagram. This is the visual representation that we have here. Now we want to write in second number question that domain, codomain and range we want to write. So domain, as about the domain we have seen here, set of all the first elements in order pair of the relation R are called domain. So first elements here in the relation we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First elements in all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The set of these elements, first elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is called domain by the definition. Second, range. Range, about that also the definition is the set of all the second elements in the relations. So set of second elements we have to write from the relations. In the relation second elements are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that set of second elements 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is called range of the relation. And codomain, for that also we have in the whole set B, means the whole set A here, because A to A, the B is A actually here. This whole set A is called codomain, and in that the elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so it is called codomain or A itself. So this way, in this example we understood all the definition. In this example, by the definition we have written all the answers. Next example 8. Here the figure is given. From the given figure, this way the figure is given, means arrow diagram is given, and what we want to do here, write the relation. The relation we have to write in first number Sedgwick form and in second roster form. In both the form we have to write. As we have seen here, the relation may be represented by the roster or Sedgwick form. In this question it is, in both the form we have to write the relation. And second, what is domain and range? We have to say about the domain and range also from the figure. So this figure is given in the question. In that you can see the first set P, in that the elements are 9, 4 and 25. And in second set Q, the elements are 1, 2, 3, 5, minus 2, minus 3, minus 5. And the images are given in this way. 9, its images are 3 and minus 3. 4's images are 2 and minus 2. 25's images are 5 and minus 5. So, is there some relation you can relate with? By the figure you can see. Yes, we can see. Like here you can see 5 and minus 5, its square is 25. So this 25 is actually the square of 5 and minus 5. 4 is square of 2 and minus 2. 9 is square of minus 3 and 3. So this way we can relate. So in solution we can relate this way. The relation is set of xy ordered by xy, where x is equals to y square. X is equals to y square. You can see x means 9, the first element from P, is the square of the second element with the relating, the images are 3 and minus 3. 3 square is also 9, minus 3 square is also 9. Similarly for 4, 2 square minus 2 square is 4. For 25, 5 and minus 5 square is 25. So this way the relation is given. In Sedgwick form, when we are going to write, you know, by the property we have to write. No, don't show the elements. By the property you go. So R equals to ordered by xy such that x equals to y square, where x belongs to P, the set P, and y belongs to Q set. Right? And this way is the Sedgwick form. And in roster form, when we write, the relation is 9, its image 3. One pair, second pair 9 minus 3. 9's image is minus 3 also. 4's two images 2 and minus 2. So 4, 2 and 4 minus 2. For 25 also 25, 5 and 25 minus 5. So the 3 is image of 9, minus 2 is also image of 9. That way in a roster form we have. Now you want to write the domain. So domain by the definition, set of first elements. First elements in these all are, you can see here, 9, 4 and 25. So in order if we write 4, 9, 25, the domain of R is relation. In range, the set of all the second elements are 3 minus 3, 2 minus 2, 5 minus 5. In order if we write minus 2, 2, minus 3, 3 and minus 5, 5. These are the range. Here only domain and range is asked, so we are writing that. If suppose you are asked to write the codomain, so by the definition, you know, codomain is the set, whole set B, the whole set Q will be the codomain. Means we have to write all the elements of Q, that is minus 2, minus 3, minus 5, 1, 2, 3, 5. This is the codomain. It is not asked. If suppose it is asked, you can write that way. The whole Q, the set Q is called codomain. Here one more thing you can note here, that 1, the element 1 of this Q is not an image of P. Means it is not an image of any of the element of P. So 1 does not belongs to range. 1 is we have not written in range because it is not an image of any element of P. This one. So example 9 next now. more understand, let A equals to 1 2, B equals to 3 4. Find the number of relations from A to B. You want to find out that from A to B how many relations we can make, right? So in solution, let's first find A cross B, the Cartesian product of A and B. As we have seen in our first two lectures, how to find Cartesian product, making the all possible ordered pairs from A to B. So from 1, when we make the pairs 1 3 1 4, and by 2 2 3 2 4. This way all the ordered pairs we have obtained. So totally how many elements we get in A cross B? 1 2 3 4. So and A cross B means number of elements in A cross B are 4, right? So number of relations from A to B is 2 raised to 4. Why? The question's answer is, since number of relations equals to number of subsets of A cross B. Again the question why? Because of the definition here. The relation R from a non-empty set A to non-empty set B is a subset of the Cartesian product A cross B. Means how many subsets of A cross B, that many relations you can make. And that only you are asked, how many number of relations from A to B. So that will be the number of subsets of A cross B. How to get number of subsets? You know the formula to get the number of subsets of any set is 2 raised to n. 2 raised to n, where n is the number of elements in that set. In A cross B, if we have 4 elements, this number of subsets will be 2 raised to 4. Therefore, and that will be the number of relations from A to B also. So, since the number of relations equals to number of subsets of A cross B, and number of subsets of A cross B will be obtained by 2 raised to n, and n is here, number of elements in A cross B is 4, so 2 raised to 4 is our answer, number of relations we can get. So this way, number of relations to get back of any two sets A and B, we have to find out A cross B, or we have to obtain the number of elements in A cross B, and 2 raised to that number of elements will show how many relations we can obtain. So this way, some definitions will do relations, domain, codomain and range, and how can we represent the relation, and with some examples we understood it very well with the example 7, 8, 9. So you are suggested to write it well, remember it, learn it, the definitions, and practice for the example 7, 8 and 9, understand it very well. And on the basis of this all knowledge and examples, we have exercise 2.2 next. So it is your homework to solve and complete exercise 2.2. And we will see the functions, the next topic in the next.